Hi and welcome back to Amazing Gaming. I'm Amazing. If you're here for the first time to my channel, welcome! We are doing a horse life update video, which is really cool because we're getting a bunch more traits for a bunch of our horses, as well as the ability to bond with our horses through the hospital and through the stables. We've got the cleaning and soaping and rinsing mechanics, which is very cool, and we're that much closer to getting a brand new horse at the end of the month as well, which is super exciting. Okay, so let's take a look at this update, and if you do enjoy this, please throw a like on it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and let's get into all the details. So this is update 20 on the 16th of August 2024. Lots of new traits for the horse: Periton, Unicorn, Equus, Bisource, and Pony. New bond skill, new bonding mechanics, rinsing, soaping and brushing, flared and raptor wings naturally spawn on wild peritons, so we're going to go capture some of those as well. And here we are, hello! Oh my gosh, look at this little person here. It's a little Lucas spider, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I've got to put away some horses right here. I'm also very broke, funnily enough. Let me just unequip a bunch of these. Alright, and another thing to note is that there are definitely some changes from the endives have changed. We assume that the colors have changed, so let's take a look. There is what the horse looks like. Let's inspect. It is a normal horse, so it's the same as prior to that. The traits are the same, but the colors will be different. So we've got top coat and bottom coat, cornflower and pink. Pink is new, by the way, just straight up pink, so we'll have to figure out how to combine to get that. Here is mocha, hoof for cyan, nose is grapefruit, so the nose stayed the same. Sock is wilted, I think that stayed the same. Paint is pigeon, pattern is plywood, the pattern stayed the same, and the keratin is Caribbean. That changed. The eye color stayed the same, so that's dull brown. All of the traits stayed the same, and the hair is a roach mane with a short crop tail by the looks of it. That looks to be the same. So in the competition we got people up to 40% already. Let me just quickly check and see if I have any horses that are any good. The answer is a resounding no. The most I've got is size, gender, and roached mane and wispy ankle fur for 3 of them by the looks of it, and then the size, gender, and roach mane for the last. The problem is that when you're trying to get the mane and you don't have the tail, you have to go into the wild and find one that has both the mane and tail that are the same, and then try and breed in the eye color into that combo. Don't try and find a short crop tail all by itself. Don't try to find a roach mane all by itself. You've got to find the two, and that's how you do that. So I will have an updated list for you for this, and it's going to look a little different this time. Now I'm going to show you the one prior to this update. This is what it looks like. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've put a bunch of colors that were in the previous one, like the previous colors. You can see how they're slightly different to how they are now. The nose is the same, the keratin is the same, and the pattern is the same. There's a lot that's different, so I'll have to make an updated chart with this with the update color combos, but you can still take a screenshot of this and see how to make certain colors on that list, like Azure for instance. So yeah, take a screenshot of this, but I'll be putting an updated one on my community tab. So make sure you're subscribed. You don't have to be a channel member, but I will post it in there later on today if you want to check that out. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We've got a bunch of new things to check out. Oh, another thing is, we should have update on the journal missions. That will be in 31 minutes. We, you know, by the time I finish this update, I'll be able to start on my missions again, my daily missions, and complete my weekly missions, or at least the second set of them. I think I need 3 sets of them to complete the monthly mission. So yeah, we'll be getting onto that too. Alright, take a breath, take a moment and get yourself a decent master lasso equipped, because we're going to go hunting for the brand new Puritans with wings. So we're going to go up here. It looks like we've still got all the same islands as well at the moment. Oh, and the bonding. We've got to do the bonding as well. And now one of the reasons why bonding is so important is because you have more chance of passing on the genetic traits of your higher bonded horse to your babies. And that's super important because if you get something that's really cool like this, for instance, you'll be able to pass these glow traits on, and the patterning and the coloring. That's super cool. Alright, so we're going to take a look here and see if we can spot anything different. There's a new wing type. Hard to say what it is. Is this a new wing type? This very hard to say. And there's new patterning as well, so we're just going to take a little look around. Also new secretary feathers and things like that. Oh, and another little trick. If you're flying in the air and you're running out of stamina while you're flying, just hit the F key twice really quickly and it will refill it while you're in the air. That way you don't have to land before you do that. Let's go over here and take a look. I'm not sure if that is the new feather or not. I'm really not sure. I think maybe? I can't be entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to leave that for now. But just know that there are some new traits for our Peris and for our Equus and our Bisource. And we're going to go over to this side and maybe we'll see a couple more different ones. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. We got... Oh, you're pretty. Oh, so your tail is so cool and your feathers. Wait, there's one that's got lots of green on it. There's one that's like pure white. I kind of want that one. But then I also want this really dark one. Oh, did that one just get taken? I like this one. This one I could do something pretty cool with. I feel like I could. Okay. Try and get one more on that. There we go. Let's see. Is there anything new? Flowers. Runner paint. Flared wing. We're just going to call this Peri new. There we go. And we're going to take a proper look at it on the ground. Okay, let's go down. Now also you can get yourself from the shop, you can get, once you've got the shop unlocked, so you've got the high enough level for to do that, you can get the lassos for the Peri in the shop if you want to. But I just used a master lasso because it basically uses everything. Go onto the gear tab and you'll see the Mystic Cloud Lasso, or is there a slightly weaker one? No. Oh yeah, the Cloud Lasso. So both of those will get you a Kelpie, but it's difficult as they dip and drop and rise, and they're difficult to get the right spot on for capturing. But you could do that with that if you wanted to. The Mystic Cloud Lasso is 1,500 and the Cloud Lasso is 1,300. Alright, let's take a look at our new Peri that we just got. We just captured it. Did I actually equip it? No, let's sort by recent. Here we go. Take a look at it. It's only a little. It's not a big one, but I don't know. Looks pretty cool to me. Oh, look at the flowers on its hind. That is really awesome. That is pretty. That is super pretty. And I also like that there's a lot of dark tones contrasting with light tones, so I think that could work well in the breeding. All I have to do is get this into a draft size. And it's not cheap. It takes like a full hour of gestation and food, or, you know, to actually get that gestation down when you start. But yeah, that's a bit tricky. Okay, let's talk about bonding now. Let's go to this horse here. We're going to take a look at the skills I've got for it. Where is it? Halo? Okay, so there was a rule about how much you needed to have bonded. I think it was level 5 on agility, strength, and fertility. Let's see. Let's go to the update log and just make sure. This doesn't explain it, but I'm going to check on the Discord real quick. Okay, horses unlock bonding after advancing 5 levels in fertility, agility, jump, and strength. So that's all of those things you've got to have sorted first. You've got to have them unlocked. I think I do have a horse that does have all of that. Let me see, are you? No, I did have one. I think it might be in my market at under $1 million. The reason why it's that high price is because I don't want to trade it away because it's one of my alphas. But bonding won't matter with the original ones anyway because they're non-fertile. So I'm going to try and search by value. I think by value I can see. There we go. Okay, Sierra. Here's one that I can actually do this with. Now if you buy a horse in the market for Robux, the ones that are around 499 Robux will automatically have these already leveled up. So we're going to equip this one and we're going to show you how to do the bonding with it. Put the other ones away for a second. Unequip, unequip. Alright, so here we are. We're coming into the stables. Now you've got some cleaning stations. So you can buy a hose. Oh, I actually might not be able to afford it. Let me see. I actually can't afford it. I'm going to have to do something about that. Let's see over this side. Buy a good soap. Okay, we've got a soap. What about a brush? Okay, we've got a brush. And let's see. Let's ride you into a stall. Okay, let's see how this works. There's got to be a way to do. Maybe I need to equip them. Alright, let's go to gear. Equip here, and the brush we will equip here. Alright, let's start with the brush. Let's brush. Oh, it's a one use? Bond on cooldown for 9 minutes and 54 seconds. So I might be able to use this soap. Oh, I'm actually using this soap right now. Look how it's getting all soapy. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. So the bonding is currently not able to do that, but I can like show you how cool it is with the bubbles. That is really cool. Oh my gosh. So this is not one that I would want to actually upgrade anyway. I do want to get my other horses to level 5 on each of their skills and then do that. Like for Halo, for instance, it's got the really cool glowy traits. So it's a little bit expensive. You're going to have to get a little bit of money together. I'm pretty much out of money. That does not help. Okay, so colors have been fixed. They said fixed sea color, fixed navy color, fixed raptor / flared wings not naturally spawning on wild prairies, fixed new shades of pink, worm, flamingo, fuchsia, lipstick, mulberry, and farah, added horse skills and bonding to help, new Greenfields palettes. So the palette is just like if we go into the inventory and go to equipment, these are your palettes right here. As you can see, I've got a bunch of palettes and we've got a new one called Greenfields, which we will only be able to check out once we do, or hopefully do a spirit boss tame and we get one of those. So I can't show it to you yet unless we go to the market and someone's already got it, but I doubt anyone's got it yet because the update literally just happened and there's literally nothing to show you yet. Yeah, so there won't be anything to show you there. But the colours, I'm excited to see the new colours come out. That's going to be awesome. Alright, let's see if our horse itself shows us any information on bonding. So we've got their traits, their skills, their bond. There we go. So right at the bottom under all of the skills, the bottom of the skills, you can see there's bond. And there's a little brush icon and a heart. And then it says increase paint, pattern, horn, and cosmetic breeding chance. pattern, horn, which is keratin, and cosmetic breeding chance. That's really important. So, you know, the next step for me is obviously to get that done with Halo. I'm going to have to get all of these fully upgraded. And do I have another horse that I really want to do that with? I'll have to see. Probably Glowy. We will see. How's Glowy? Glowy's actually pretty close. I could probably do that with Glowy. But again, more money, more foraging, more lassoing, more everything. That's what's going to have to happen now. So another thing you can do when you're doing your spirit tame is quite often as a reward you will get a bunch of lassos. So for instance, in the gear I have 35 vibrant lassos. That means I can go and tame some caprines and sell them immediately and just get free money, because we're not really using them as much, so that might be a good idea. Look how many magical lassos I've got. I've got 112. The problem is unis tend to spawn sporadically in certain places around the map. Once one has been captured or tamed, another one in another location will appear, and then you can tame that one afterwards. So it's a little bit slower, but with the caprines there is so many in different little herds up in the mountains, so, or the pine forest should I say, so they're a lot easier to use and make money off. But they're about 130 per caprine, so the value is not as high. But you shouldn't need to buy vibrant lassos, you should just be able to get them in spirit tames, and that's another good way of making money. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to run through my carrots on a stick, sell some kelpies, run through my vibrant lassos, get some more money, get some more woven lassos from the shop when I've got more money. Right here. Then go around the regular map in the fields and just tame a bunch of horses. Anything over 124 I will sell. Anything under I will give it a letter A and use it for next spirit tame. And that's kind of how I work, but hopefully I'll get lots of $200 horses I can sell, make a lot more money, go to the market, check out the new palette, do all of that. So that's my strategy for this. Anyway, that's about it. So we've got a bunch of new traits for our horses. We're going to, everyone's going to be able to find them over the next few days, I imagine. And you should start seeing them pop up in the market as well. Also, don't forget to check my community tab a little bit later, because once I've got that up and running, I will be able to show you, just keep an eye out for it, the color combinations you're going to need for the current competition horse. And that's about it for this update. If you did enjoy it, please throw a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you again next time for Amazing Gaming. Goodbye.